Okay, so now we are live. Good evening, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. I am here with Lucas Brizola, Álvaro, Lucas Piauí, and now Felipe. Uh, but just before we start, I'd like to explain really fast how the platform works. So, Talk and Talk, it's a language conversation platform. And here you can find conversations in English, Spanish, French, Italian, and now we have German. So if you want to practice all these different languages, enjoy the platform and try to put in practice what you learn or try to learn something new. Guys, just to clarify, I'm not a teacher. I am a student as you, and I am here to learn with you, to try to have a good conversation, to try to communicate myself in another language. So, as always, we try to be respectful with the others. Don't feel afraid about the judgment. This is a safe place. No one will judge you, correct you. We are here just to relax and have a great conversation, okay? I think we can be in the same room. I don't think it's necessary, but if another person comes, we need to split the rooms, okay, guys? We always start with the self-presentation. So, Felipe, as this is your second immersion, I would start with you, okay? Can you please
Okay,
introduce yourself?
okay, I'm Felipe and I have 27 years old. I'm uh, initiated studies about the English and it's I'm happy and uh, for for participate in this immersion and this tonight.
Are you from São Paulo, Felipe?
Yes, I'm from São Paulo.
Oh, great, great. So welcome aboard. It's good to see you here, okay? Lucas, when I say Lucas, it's Lucas POE, okay? And the other will be Brizola. So Lucas, could you please?
Yeah. Hello, guys. I am Lucas. I'm 24 years old. I live in São Paulo. I am a pharmacist and I am host here on Talk and Talk Science last year. I'm here in Platform Science 2020, and that's it.
Good, good to see you here, Lucas. And your turn, Brizola. Could you please
Yeah,
introduce yourself?
yeah. I am Lucas Brizola. I am 28 years old. I live in the countryside of São Paulo in Sorocaba, and I'm single. My hobbies are reading, watching movies and series, sitting at a park, and watching natural. Like to live is falling to movement of the wind and the birds flying. For me, it's a way to relax, especially on more stressful days, as well as traveling. Yeah, I can, and when I have the money. I've
Yeah.
been working in recruitment and selection for over 10 years. Of choice 10 years, seven here exclusively in recruitment and selection of technology professional or tech recruiters call it. I have a degree in logistics and administration, as well as postgrad degree in finance and logistics. As I have a basic level of English, I've included in my routine as activity that is to train my ears with international music, yet to go off increasingly my vocabulary and being able to reproduce what the singers sing, but speeding and the ratings. My goal now is to become fluent by 2025 and take advantage of the opportunities that I am opportunity missing out on due to my lack of English. I be here since end of January this year and talk.
Good, good. You're doing very well, Brizola. Sorry, Lucas, the other one. It's good to see you here, Brizola. And how about you, Álvaro?
Hello
I think
everyone.
it's
Yeah.
we were together yesterday. I think, right?
Yes,
And I
yesterday
oh
at
great, you are
Sunday 11 a.m. Yes.
yes, you are the Álvaro there. I think. Okay, could you please?
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Álvaro. I'm from Minas Gerais, a small city called Arcos. I work as a technical support in PABX Virtual. Um, I'm 30 years old. In my free time, I love to immerse myself in languages, especially in English and Spanish. And I also started to immerse myself in French and started to learn French too. I'm here to develop and improving my speaking in English because I need to put to improve my speaking because the other skills I can't do doing well and I need to get better my speaking. And that is a little bit about me.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Álvaro. So, guys, about me, my name is Camila. I am 40. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. I've been studying, practicing here in Talk and Talk since April 24. And I discovered Talk and Talk through LinkedIn. What else? I work as an accountant in an energy company. I am always here in the immersions. I try to be here once a day, just to practice my English. I need to use in my daily routine. So I think it's the only way that we can learn more vocabulary, try to communicate ourselves. So I am always here in the platform. Okay, guys. Let's try to say about the topic. Is convenient making our lives more difficult? Let's figure it out. How can we solve this? Brizola, your turn. Do you want to read the question number 2 and answer, please?
Yeah. Do you think modern convenience such as food delivery and the smart devices have made people lazier? Or why or why not? The sum and extent, yes. These conveniences reduce the need for psycho effort and the problem solving, which can make people more dependent on technology. However, they also allow us to focus on more meaningful ta- tasks. Rater they spend time on routine activities, right?
Good point.
That's
Good point. Thank you, Brizola. And how about you, Álvaro? What do you think about this question number 2? Okay.
Yeah, I think the convenience is like a commodidade, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
convenient in Portuguese. Yes.
like food delivery and smart devices makes everything more easy for us. And because of this, we becomes more lazier. I totally agree. I think it's correct. This type of services is very common nowadays, and if compare with the past, and totally depends of the technology. You can to purchase some items from the me myself. In my case, for example, I like to buy everything that I like it by lying in my bed and I using my phone. I can to purchase everything I need in that moment, and it's make me more lazier that I am, and a food delivery expects because in my case I don't cook, and for me it's very useful and good to purchase the uh, food in delivery. And yeah, it's very convenience for me, and I think it for others too.
Okay. So do you used to order hamburger, pizza, this fast food, or do you prefer, I don't know, rice and beans? What do you use to order in the
Yeah,
iFood, for example?
in the weekends I purchase some delivery. No, I can hamburger and sometimes rice and beans in the weekly. For example, in
Okay.
my lunchtime, sometimes I purchase rice and beans. But in
Mm-hmm.
the weekends, sometimes it's pizza, hamburger, or something
Yeah.
like that.
Nice, nice. Okay. Thank you, Álvaro. And how about you, Lucas?
I totally agree with the guys. I think nowadays it's easier to order food on internet. So if I am at home and I feel lazy to cook something, I think, oh, it's easy. I just can ask by iFood or on WhatsApp.
Do you cook or
And
not, Luca? Do you cook?
yeah,
Yeah.
I cook the basic, but
Mhm.
I mean it's because we need to cook, and after cook you eat, and we need to wash the dishes. You know,
Okay.
it's it's a long process, and it's more easy to order by delivery and make us lazy because like the food delivery and I don't know, ChatGPT. It's
Oh,
so easy to solve our problems by ChatGPT. So yeah, I think the modern convenience make us more lazy.
yes. And I think we have the good point that make us, I don't know, gain time for our life. And other hand, you don't cook, you just wait for the food. So we have the two different sides, I guess, from the same topic, I believe. And how about you, Felipe? What do you think about this question?
Um, I think it's convenience is very good for economizar
Mm-hmm.
time in our lives, but I don't use convenience for food. I prefer cook my food and my for my family. I'm married and I have two children and not good convenience and fast food every um, but sometimes I eat, but in last time I initiate physical exercise and change my lifestyle with food and more self food uh, uh, delivery and other other their foods like hamburger and pizza. Mm, is I don't think this make people lazier with convenience, but
Mhm.
uh, preference with anyone.
Good point. I think you have a good I don't know, different opinion because I used to order some my food, but sometimes when I don't want to cook, and I know this is only because I'm lazy in that period, just because I don't want to go to the kitchen and cook.
Yes,
And yes, maybe you need to do a effort and try to eat better. Or maybe when I order a food that is not so good, and then I feel terrible, like I waste my money, I waste my time waiting for the food, and then it was terrible. And then I realize maybe if I would go to the kitchen and try to cook my own food, this could be better for my healthy and everything. So different from Álvaro, I always try to order a hamburger or pizza. Doesn't make sense for me to eat rice and beans from my food. So I guess it's like a difficult situation. Sometimes we need to take a moment and go to the kitchen and try to relax there, watching some series and cook. I don't know, but of course it's easier, right, to order food and fast. Maybe sometimes McDonald's here in my city less than 20 minutes you can receive your order. So it's easier, totally easier. Let's move on, guys. Question number 3. Do you want to read, Lucas? Please, an answer.
Yeah. How has the rise of instant gratification, like one-click shopping and fast food, affect our patient and self-discipline? I think nowadays we are like kids. Everything that you want, we receive and receive fast, like with internet or with our problems. As I said about the ChatGPT, uh, I think the internet makes us impatient. Uh, when I don't know, we are watching some videos and during the video show some I forgot how to say propaganda in English.
Advertisement, right?
Yeah,
Oh
advertisement. We
gosh.
felt so angry about it because we think, oh my God, I just want to watch my video. And the advertisement, it's just 5 seconds or 10 seconds. And we feel it's like the word will gone. And so I think uh, we change and we are impatient about the things
Like
with the internet.
like kids, right? We want, I
Yeah,
want, and I want right now, like this,
yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh my gosh, I agree with you. I feel like this. I love to watch some podcasts on YouTube channel, and maybe they are more than 2 hours. And every time that I need to watch advertisement, I feel like, oh my gosh, why they are doing this? I don't want to buy, I don't know, another thing about this Claro and whatever. So I feel so angry. And I guess we became a little bit impatient and excited, I believe. Thank you,
Yeah.
Lucas. And how about you, Felipe? What do you think about this question number 3?
Um, I no, it's I don't know. I think about yeah, affected our patients because um how say Lucas Pioli we don't um, we don't uh, now esperar uh, uh, receive anything because it's so fast. Uh, how about fast food? It's in 20 minutes we receive a food, and it's different when go in restaurant and we pedir a plate, I don't know, a plate, and it's uh, a time for receive this plate, and just I think yes, affect our patients, but but it's this. I don't know.
Okay. Do you think you are an impatient person? Felipe, you're not. You are a patient person. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm more impatient.
Okay. And nowadays, worst, right? You don't want to wait. You don't want to lose time. We are nowadays, I think it's terrible, right?
Yes, yes. I think my time is precious for
Yes, I
me,
agree.
and I don't like esperar.
Yes, I agree with you. I totally agree. Thank you, Felipe. And how about you, Álvaro? What do you think about this question number 3?
Yeah, about patience, I think people is less and less having patience to do the things. For example, here in my city, when you go to when we saw in some places that have a line to do something, it's more common
Oh,
to see the elders in the line because the young adults and adult and teenagers don't have any patience, and they got everything by their smartphones, for example.
okay.
And you see just the elders in the lines. I have a patience because, an example, I spend 30 minutes waiting in the when I close shop, the host attendant. I wait
Mm-hmm.
the attendant to search at the back for 30 minutes a pack of underwear that I want to buy, and I waiting, and she don't find the that I wanted, and I get out without that I want to purchase, but I wait for 30 minutes. I'm a patient person, but I guess in general, uh, people have less and less patience to do the things because of the one-click shopping, for example.
Yes, I guess it's not our control anymore. We are became this kind of person just because the convenience or one click you can have everything. If
Everything,
I
yeah,
yes, if I order something on Mercado Livre, for example, I can receive it in the same day. So it's like
yeah. You find exactly that you want it. You don't need to
yes,
spend a lot of time wanting and wanting the things because you on Mercado Livre, for example, you can to purchase everything you in some specific items you can choose to find very fast. It's
yes.
totally different in the real stores, for example.
Yes, nowadays we have pharmacy really quickly in our house,
Yeah,
not a house. You don't need to go outside to get anything. It's like really fast and common, I guess. Thank you, Álvaro. And how about you, Brizola? What do you think about this question number 3?
Yeah. I don't know if I understand more. For me, instant graph. Oh God, gratification makes us expect quick results in all areas of life, reducing our patience and the ability to wait for long terms. This can weaken self-discipline, making it harder to stay committed to goals. Faz sentido a resposta com a pergunta?
Yeah, yeah, totally, totally. I guess
Yeah.
it's like we don't want to waste time going to, for example, I know going to the gym, only you can do for yourself, but the others things you can outsource for someone or pay for someone to do it for you. So I guess like studying, only you can do. Okay, we have another technologies, but only you can study for yourself. So I guess we became impatient and make us a little bit angry sometimes. For example, if you have to go to a mail post, I guess, correio, I don't remember, a long time that I don't need to use this word. And there you can find a lot of people waiting. You feel really angry. Like, oh my gosh, what these people is doing here? I want to be the first one to be to get my things done. So we feel impatient, I guess. Even if you go, for example, in a shopping mall and you try to park your car and you feel angry really fast, like, oh my gosh, with this crowd is here, they don't have something better to do, but you are there too. So I think we became impatient people, I guess. And I think we can jump for the question number 5 because I guess this can happen with technology. We became addicted to the things really fast. You can open your cell phone, read a new really fast. You can order something. So, Felipe, do you want to read the question number 5 and try to answer?
Yes. how does technology designed for convenience, such as social media and AI assistants, contribute to stress and burnout? Um, I think uh, I think this convenience is contribute to stress, yes, but how um, platforms, little videos, or how reels of Instagram
Shorts, I
and
think we have, right? Shorts on
shorts,
YouTube.
yes, yes, TikTok is I see the people young and very stressed and very I don't know, very preocupado how how no think about influencers and don't know about self-life and
Mm.
just about a life other people or uh, how other people's winners and the young no no winner though is a loser because don't have a lifestyle, don't have uh anything uh, they see in social media uh, because it's a convenience. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but it's too much is stress is get it's this.
No, it's a good point. Have you heard about the expression FOMO or not? It's a English expression. Have you heard about it? I don't think Lucas knows about it or not. No, I'm gonna put here in the chat. It's like fear of missing out when you are always updating your cell phone just to be aware about the news. I'm gonna put the meaning here, guys. And I think these make us addicted to our cell phone. I'm gonna put the explanation here. It's a common expression in English when you are always scrolling or try to find something new on your cell phone. So I think it's like we have this expression FOMO, fear of missing out. So I guess we suffer with that sometimes. Thank you, Felipe. And how about you, Lucas? What do you think this question about the technology? And you use a lot ChatGPT, you said, right? So what do
Yes,
you think?
this is terrible. Uh, I agree with Felipe said about the social media. We need to filter everything we see on internet because we just see what the person wanna share to us. So we don't know the real life about that person. And sometimes we think, oh my God, I want to have the same life
Oh,
that person. And this sometimes make us feel really stressful and angry about ourselves. And we think, oh, how can I improve my life? And this is terrible because we need to, the first of all, we need to think in ourselves what we want, what we need to do to improve our life. And about the stress and burnout, I think in my case, I waste a long time on internet, and sometimes I think, oh my God, I need to study English or German, and I don't know, I waste the half of my day on internet, and I think, oh my God, I am not able to study or to talk, but it's because I waste time and it was better for me to use that time to study.
Yes.
So yeah, this is really, really hard.
Yes. It's like when we said like I don't have time, but you are in your house using yourself. "Oh, I don't have time. I am worried. I cannot study. I don't have time to do this." And you said about ChatGPT or another intelligence, artificial intelligence, and maybe we became lazier because the convenience. You don't need to think about 2 plus 2. I can use the ChatGPT to think about it, and we don't think because ChatGPT can do it for us. So we try to put the responsibility inside of the technology instead of take a moment to think about something. So I guess it's really dangerous sometimes. Thank you, Lucas. And how about you, Brizola? What do you think this question?
Yeah. While it is technology make it tasks easier, I believe they also increase the expectation for constant availability and instant responses. Social media, in particular, can create pressure to always be online, leading to stress and burnout.
Good, good. Do you think you suffer with that or not? You can control yourself.
Vou falar em português a pergunta.
Sorry. Do you think you can control yourself or not? Like about using your cell phone too much. You can control if you feel like, oh, I can control it or not. You are using a lot.
Se puder falar essa pergunta em português, eu
Falo, falo.
agradeço, por favor.
Você acha que você consegue se controlar? Ou você fala, "Ah, eu não controlo, Camila. Quando eu vejo, já olhei tudo e foi."
Consigo. Eu vou falar em português isso daqui, tá? Eu
Ok,
não consigo,
ok. No problem.
consigo me controlar. Para quem ficou praticamente quase 2 anos sem celular, computador, né, um pouquinho a mais, um pouquinho a menos, é tranquilo. Apesar que eu dependo da tecnologia para trabalhar, mas eu consigo ficar tranquilamente. Se fosse alguns anos atrás, eu ia falar que era difícil, mas hoje, digamos que eu estou controlado.
Good, good. Good to know about it. Maybe I believe we became multitasks. We are in a meeting and online meeting, and then we are using the cell phone at the same time. We cannot do one thing, just one thing. We are always trying to get something, to losing, I don't know, to read an email, to watching something. So I think we became multitask, and in my opinion, multitasks make us anxious and maybe burnout and other things. So I think it's like a process. Thank you, Brizola. And how about you, Alvaro? What do you think of this question?
Uh, I'm control myself about social media and AI assistants, but I have
Okay.
a colleague that do everything with AI assistants. For example, agreements. They don't create the agreements. They just put the AI to do everything for him. This is very
Okay.
very a convenience. Oh my God. And don't contribute to stress to myself. Very very okay and normal for me, sim.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna ask you something. This is not in the chat, okay, Alvaro? Just to make we don't need to follow all the questions, okay, guys? This makes the conversation flows. Do you think when you use ChatGPT to try to answer something, this makes you lose your way to express yourself? Do you think this is like this is not your point of view? This is can, I don't know, interrupt your way to speak? What do you think? This can influence your opinion, maybe?
If I talk with the AI assistant,
No, if you try as your friends, they are always your friends is always using the
ah,
AI assistant to get something, some help about his opinion. Do you think this can influence? Like you can see the difference when he answers something using AI or not,
or
right?
not, yeah,
Yes. What do you think?
I in my case I do rather some no using the AI, for example, the elaborate ourselves the things. Because
Mhm.
it's very sometimes is dá muito na cara. Sometimes it's if you use the AI and it's not as good as you're doing yourselves, you know?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. Maybe we are so addicted to find the answer, and we are always trying to use it and try to improve our answer, but became like another person. It's not your opinion anymore. You
Ah,
change all
yeah.
the words, you know, you
hmm
get another different way to express yourself. Yes,
Sometimes facilitate, but using a lot can to be very how can I say very robotic and
mm-hmm.
something like it.
Yes, I agree with you. Maybe you don't feel like it's not
A human.
yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yes. I
Something
totally
like it.
agree. Thank you, Alvaro. I don't know, guys, if everyone here works remotely, but I think we have a question number 8. But if you don't work remotely, you can try to imagine this situation, okay? Luis, sorry, Lucas, I put Luis and Felipe in the same. Lucas, can you read the question number 8 and try to answer, please?
Yeah. Do you think the convenience of working remotely has blurred the boundaries between personal and professional life? How has this impacted people's well-being? Well, in my case, I don't work remotely. I work
Mhm.
at a hospital, so I need to,
Oh,
yeah, I need
every
to
day?
every day.
Oh my gosh.
So it is a little bit hard. But I think the work remotely it's have the pros and cons. I think it's really good to wake up and your home and your place to work is your house, like it's our room. You just need to walk. You don't need to take a bus, train. But at the same time, I think it's really important to have a difference between your house and your job, you know? Like
Yeah.
the it's really hard to to leave your problems in your job,
Mhm.
and we were at home. You think, oh my God, I okay, I'm at home. I'm here to try to rest and stay with my family. I think it's more hard when when you need to do this working at home, because in the same time that it's the your homework, it's your home to rest. So how do you lead to I don't know, to forget our problems and to rest with your family, because it's really easy to keep working and to mix your problems with your
Yeah.
work problems, with your problems with your family. I think is has a big impact in the people well-being.
Yes, I agree with you. Maybe the dog, the neighbor, the neighborhood is, I don't know, doing some things in the house, the baby, the kids. It's like a different.
Yeah,
And I think when I remember in the pandemic years, when someone said to me, "Oh, we need to go home and stay there for 15 days." And in my mind, in that time, I worked in person every day. In my mind was like, oh my gosh, 15 days at home. It's like, oh, let's relax, like a vacation. But isn't, was totally different. We were working. So nowadays it's common. We know how to do it. But in that moment was totally new. We don't know how to handle that, right? So it's different right now. What do you think, Felipe, about this question? Do you work remotely or do you work in person?
Yes, yes. I
Remotely?
work
Oh,
remotely,
great.
yes. and I agree with Lucas. I I think sometimes I work every time in my home
Okay.
because uh, I work in agents, advertising agents,
Mm-hmm.
and I work with villas, and every time I work, and I like and times work presentation my agents and see see streets, see people, see other things. But I like work in my home because I'm uh, more 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 próximo with my family, my babies, and my things. Um, how how say in Sage talk. I cook my food and my family and my home, and it's I feel very good about this.
And you can put some boundaries in your job and your life. For example, you need to go to buy sugar in the middle of the day, and you
Yeah.
just oh, you need to put some boundaries. Now I can't. I am working because my mom always is knocking the door and talk to me, and I said, "Mom, I cannot. I'm in a meeting. This is not because I am inside of the house doesn't mean I am just playing in the computer. I am working, so it's difficult to put some boundaries, right?"
Yes, I agree. But I, uh, with the time, we colocar the things in your places, and
Mm-hmm.
I have a time for job for my work. Uh, Same every time work, but it's time for rest. It's time for take care about my life, my family, my kids, my cats, and this.
Great, great. Good point, Felipe. And how about you, Álvaro? Do you work remotely? I think yes,
Yeah,
right? Yes, great,
no,
great.
no. Wait. This year I started to in a company, but it's just a few people. I think it's four
Mm-hmm.
people. I know I work attendant the answer the clients just remotely, just
Okay,
by by the computer. It's totally
okay.
different because the 3 previous years I worked with a lot of people in
Mm-hmm.
other place. That impacted a lot my well-being because I do it right now because I am a shy person and I working with leading with the clients remotely for me is better. It's very,
Okay.
very better than the personal, real, face to
Mm-hmm.
face. For me, it's better right now. That's impacted in good,
Mm-hmm. Good, good.
positively. Yeah.
Yes, nice. Good point. So you work in your home and you talk with the clients, right? You don't need to go in person, not anymore.
No, I go in a small company, but just 4 people.
Ah, okay, okay, okay.
Is we
Just.
have the escritório,
Mm-hmm.
esc- esc- escritório? I
The
forgot the word.
office?
Yeah, the office. And yeah, office with few people, and it's totally different than the other job that I had.
Great,
And leading
great.
with the clients by remotely is good for me. It's better.
Okay. Okay, I can imagine how difficult it is. Thank you, Álvaro. And how about you, Brizola? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you work here remotely, I think, right?
Yes, much too. Yes, remote work has made it harder to separate work from personal life. Many people find themselves working longer hours or feeling pressured to respond to messages of oh God, outside of work time, which can negatively impact well-being. You can note that moment. I just going to finish the test right now. Quando vai ver, já passou 2, 3, já até anoiteceu. É uma coisa que eu faço, infelizmente, sempre.
Okay, it's difficult to put a balance, right? To
Yeah.
tie. Now I start right now and I will finish, and then you just, I don't know, turn off your computer. I know it's difficult to get this. Guys, I think we have time for one more question. It's if you could answer that in a quick way, because we have only 90 minutes. It's the last question that we have here. It's the number 11. But before, I want to share with you the survey link. If you want to take a moment to answer, it's really important because you can share your opinion. If you like it, dislike it, this immersion, if you want to, I don't know, a topic to discuss in the future, you can share your opinion and ideas, okay? And do not worry, it's totally anonymous. Let's start with you, Brizola. Question 11.
Yeah. 11, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe that having too money
Oh, this
convenient?
is the last one. This is the other one. If you
Oh,
could
God.
remove, do not worry, do not
Sorry,
worry,
confundi.
do not
Ai,
worry.
come on. You as convenience influenced our social interaction. Are you become more disconnected because everything is done digitally? Um, Convenience has made communication easier but less personal. While you can connect digitally, face-to-face interaction have the grace which can awaken social bonds. Sorry, Alex, ativou aqui.
No, sorry, no problem. And how about you, Felipe? What do you think? The last question, okay? If you could remove one modern convenience from your life, what do you think you could choose? I don't know, AI, iFood. What would be your choice, Felipe?
Uh, I don't know, remove a modern of my life. I don't remove no.
If you could
Mm,
something choose just one, like I don't use anymore
mm,
ChatGPT, for example, or I don't use anymore iFood, or I don't use, I don't know, Z delivery. I don't know. What do you prefer to remove?
okay. I prefer remove maybe iFood. I think because I like cook. How
Mm,
how how me say I don't know. I like cook, so I don't use iFood for me is easy.
okay.
I use more other convenience.
For you, it's convenience. Do not use the iFood, right? It's the opposite because you like to cook, so you prefer.
Yes.
Good. And how about you, Lucas? What do you think? Maybe
Uh,
ChatGPT.
no, I
No.
use the social media.
Oh yeah,
I
all of
think
them.
is, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Actually, yeah, like Instagram, Facebook. I think WhatsApp it's very important
Hmm.
to communicate, but the others remove.
Which one do you use the most? Like I don't know, Instagram or
Yeah,
YouTube?
Instagram.
Do you think YouTube it's a social media or not? No, right? You don't need this. Not. It's different, right?
Yeah, it's different because it could be a tool to study
Oh,
or
great.
to
Okay.
see something. So I think it's a good way to improve.
would be Instagram, então, in your
Yeah,
case.
Instagram. Yeah.
Good choice, good choice. And how about you, Álvaro?
If I can
Which
to,
convenience?
huh?
Sorry?
The 11, yeah.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I
yeah.
could to remove one modern convenience, it's not for me personal, but if I could remove the AI of our lives, because I guess the AI is going too far. AI is doing things that is so hard to believe. Oh my God, it's going too
Yeah.
far. Yeah, AI.
Okay. Okay. Do you use a lot or not? Do you
No, I
like it?
don't.
No? Okay.
No, actually, I don't like it, but I don't like it. But I see some things that AI do that is, oh my God, why, where,
Mm-hmm.
what AI can to do it?
Okay, okay. It's a good option. I feel afraid about AI, so I
Yeah,
guess
AI
maybe
put your doing your facing, you making things that you don't really did.
yes,
I
yes.
am a little bit afraid about AI can do.
Good point, Albert. Good choice. So, guys, I don't think we have time for another question. I put the survey link here, but before we finish here, I'd like to ask you, Felipe. This is your second immersion. How was the experience? Was difficult? Did you like it? How was the conversation? What are you feeling about the platform?
I like training my English and now other people in this way to learn English, and I'm very good.
Good.
I continue training and this. Thanks.
It's good to see you here. So, guys, I would like to say a special thank you. This is not my current schedule. I think I told you, right? My immersions happens on Wednesday, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. And if you want to practice during the weekends, I am here Sunday 11 a.m. So if you want to come and enjoy another time, I will be here, or in another immersion because I am always practicing my English here. So guys, that's it. I hope a great week for everyone here because today is Monday. We have all the week to work and to practice. So thank you all for coming and see you soon, guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye. It was a
Bye.
I see
pleasure.
you.